Good day everyone. Today I will discuss how to solve radical equations. Our objective sa ating lesson ay we should be able to solve equations involving radical expressions. So define natin ano ba ang radical equation? A radical equation is an equation wherein the variable is contained inside a radical symbol or has a rational exponent. So examples of a radical equation: number 1, square root of x equals 10. Number 2, square root of x minus 7 equals 3. Number 3, square root of 2x minus 2 equals x minus 1. And number 4, fourth root of n plus 2 equals 3. So kung mapapansin natin sa ating examples, ang mga variables po ay nasa loob ng radical symbol. So, yan ang tinatawag nating radical equation. So, dahil tayo magsasolve ng radical equations, paano ba natin gagawin yon? Paano ba natin mahahanap ang values ng ating variables? So, to solve for radical equations, number 1, isolate the radical symbol on both sides of the equation. Number 2, raise both sides to the equation to the power equal to the index of radicand. Number 3, solve the equation once the radical is removed. Number 4, check your answers with the original equation to avoid extraneous values. So, yung apat na step na yan ay gagamitin na natin sa ating examples. So, may 10 examples ako ng radical equation. Let's solve them. Number 1, square root of x equals 10. So, number 1, pansinin muna natin ng index. Again, ang index natin ay equals sa 2. So, we are going to raise them to the power of 2. Square natin on both sides para ma-remove si radical symbol. So, squaring them on both sides, so meron na lang tayong x equals 100. So, nakita na natin ang value of x. So, number 1, the answer is 100. So, checking tayo. So, kapag tayo ay nagsusolve na equation, nag-checking tayo. Substitute natin ang 100 sa ating given. So, substituting 100 sa ating x. So, we have square root of 100 equals 10. Simplifying square root of 100, the answer is 10. So, mapapansin mo on both sides ay nag-equal sa 10. So, therefore, our solution satisfies the equation. Next, number 2, square root of x minus 7 equals 3. So, again, ang index natin ay 2. So, square natin on both sides. So, when you square them on both sides, wala na si radical symbol. So, we have x minus 7. Sa kabila natin, 3 squared is equal to 9. So, we have x minus 7 equals 9. Now, to solve for our x, so, mapapansin natin doon sa ating left side na x minus 7, may kasama si x. Para matanggal si negative 7, masolve natin ng x natin. Apply tayo ng addition property of equality or APE. So, when you apply APE, we are going to add both sides ng positive 7. Then, simplify. So, when you simplify it, so, may iwan na lang si x natin sa ating left side, then sa ating kabilang side naman. So, we have 9 plus 7. So, adding that, so the value of x in number 2 is 16. So, check natin kung tama yung ating sagot. Substitute natin ang 16 sa ating given. So, we have square root of 16 minus 7 equals 3. Simplify natin yung values inside the radical symbol. So, we have 9. And 9 ay perfect square root. So, square root of 9, the answer is 3. So, again, on both sides natin ay nag-equal. Therefore, our solution satisfies the equation. Next, number 3. Square root of 2x minus 2 equals x minus 1. So, number 3, again, our index is 2. So, we are going to square them on both sides. So, mawawala na si radical symbol. So, So, ito na yung magiging itsura natin when we square them on both sides. So, 2x minus 2 equals x squared minus 2x plus 1. So, doon sa ating kabilang side, nag-apply po tayo ng FOIL method. So, ang gagawin natin para makita natin ang value of x, apply tayo ulit ng APE by adding both sides ng negative 2x plus 2. So, isang side magsisiro. So, yung ating kaliwang side ay magsisiro na. Then, sa kanan natin ay we have x squared minus 2x minus 2x plus 1 plus 2 equals 0. So, doon sa ating left side ay simplify natin by combining like terms. So, when you combine the like terms, ang lalabas na po ay x squared minus 4x plus 3 equals 0. So, ito ay quadratic equation. So, di ba kapag tayo magsusolve ng quadratic equation, may dalawang value of x tayong hahanapin. So, to solve for x squared minus 4x plus 3, so, kunin natin ang factors niya since siya ay factorable naman. So, ang factors niya ay quantity x minus 3 and quantity x minus 1 equals 0. Now, to solve for roots, apply natin ang zero product. So, ang dalawang value na x natin ay 3 and 1. Now, checking tayo kung tama yung ating sagot kasi baka maisa sa kanila ay mag-extraneous value. So, unahin natin i-substitute ang 3 sa ating given. So, when you substitute it, ganito ng kanyang itsura. Square root of 2 times 3 minus 2 equals 3 minus 1. So, when you simplify it, you have square root of 4 equals 2. Simplify natin ang square root of 4. So, both sides ay nag-equal sa 2. So, check natin ang kabila. So, substitute naman natin ang 1 sa ating given. So, we have square root of 2 times 1 minus 2 equals 1 minus 1. Simplifying that, we have square root of 0 equals 0. Simplify natin ang square root of 0. So, both sides ay nag-equal. So, therefore, our solution satisfy the equation. Next, number 4. Cube root of x plus 15 equals 3. Ang ating index ay equals sa 3, so therefore, we are going to raise them on both sides to the power of 3. So, raising them both sides to the power of 3, remove na ang ating radical symbol. Then, yung ating kanan, ang 3 cube is equal to 27. So, in number 4, we have x plus 15 equals 27. Now, to solve for x, apply tayo ulit na APE by adding both sides ng negative 15. So, when you simplify it, may iwan na lang si x. Then, sa ating kabilang side, we have 27 minus 15. Simplifying that, so the value of x natin in number 4, the answer is 12. So, proceed tayo sa checking. So, alamin natin tama ba yung sagot natin. So, substitute natin ang 12 sa ating given. So, we have now cube root of 12 plus 15 equals 3. Simplify natin ang values inside the radical symbol. So, we have now cube root of 27 equals 3. Now, simplifying natin ang cube root of 27. So, the answer is 3. So, again, both sides are equal. Therefore, our solution satisfies the equation. Number 5. Fourth root of n plus 2 equals 3. Our index is 4, so raise both sides to the power of 4. So, remove ng radical symbol, we have n plus 2. Then, sa kabila, 3 to the 4th power, the answer is 81. So, n plus 2 equals 81. To solve for n, apply tayo ulit na APE. Let's add both sides ng negative 2. Simplifying that, so maiwan na lang si n sa ating left side. Then sa kabila, we have 81 minus 2. To solve for n, subtract natin. So the answer in number 5, the value of n is 79. So check natin kung tama yung answer natin. Substitute natin ang 79 sa ating given. So, 4th root of 79 plus 2 equals 3. Simplify natin yung nasa loob ng radical symbol. 79 plus 2, we have 81. Simplify yung 4th root of 81, so the answer is 3. So, therefore, our solution satisfies the equation. Next, number 6. 5 square root of b equals 50. So, square natin on both sides para ma-remove si radical symbol since our index is 2. Then, simplify po natin. So, yung ating square root of b, wala na po. So, yung ating coefficient of 5 squaring that. So, 5 squared ay 25. Then, wala nang radical symbol si b. So, 25b sa ating left side. Then, sa ating kabilang side, 50 squared is equal to 2,500. Now, to solve for b, ang gagawin naman natin ay di-divide natin on both sides sa 25. So, 25b divided by 25, 1b or b na lamang. Then, sa kabila, 2,500 divided by 25 is 100. So, the value of b in number 6 is equal to 100. So, check natin kung tama yung sagot natin. Again, substitute natin ang 100 sa given. So, we have 5 square root of 100 equals 50. Simplifying square root of 100, the answer is 10. So, multiply natin sa coefficient of 5. So, 5 times 10, the answer is 50. Again, both sides ay nag-equal. So, therefore, our solution satisfies the equation. Number 7. 4th root of 2m equals 4. So, let's raise them to the power of 4 para ma-remove si radical symbol. So, remove yung radical symbol, we have 2m na lang. Then, sa kabila, we have 256. To solve for m, divide natin lahat sa 2. So, 2m divided by 2, the answer is 1m or m. Then, sa kabila, 256 divided by 2, the answer is 128. So, number 7, the value of m is equal to 128. So, check natin kung tama yung answer natin. Let's substitute 128 sa given natin. So, we have 4th root of 2 times 128 equals 4. Multiply natin yung ating values inside the radical symbol. So, 2 times 128, we have 256. Now, let's simplify 4th root of 256. So, the answer is 4. So, again, both sides are equal. Therefore, our solution satisfies the equation. Number 8. 2 square root of x equals x. Square natin on both sides because our index is 2. So, remove na si radical symbol. Ang ating coefficient na 2 is square natin. So, we have 4x equals x squared. Next one. To solve for x, apply tayo na APE by adding negative 4x on both sides. So, yung ating left side mag-i-equal na sa 0. So, meron na lang tayong right side. So, ang right side natin, when we simplify that, we have x squared minus 4x. So, tulad nung kanina, this is a quadratic equation. So, may dalawang value of x tayong hahanapin. To solve for x natin, i-factor po natin si x squared minus 4x. So, using factoring method, so the factors are x times quantity x minus 4 equals 0. To solve for roots, apply natin ang zero product. So, therefore, ang roots natin, ang value ng ating dalawang x ay 0 and 4. So, check natin if our answer is correct. Substitute natin ang 0 muna sa ating given. So, we have 2 square root of 0 equals 0. Simplify square root of 0. So, the answer is 0. Multiply sa coefficient of 2. So, 2 times 0, both sides ay nag-equal sa 0. So, yung ating isang value of x, so this time substitute naman ang 4 sa ating given. So, 2 square root of 4 equals 4. Simplify. Square root of 4 is 2. Then, multiply natin sa coefficient. So, 2 times 2, the answer is 4. So, both sides again ay nag-equal. So, therefore, ang ating solution, nasatisfy ang ating equation. So, last 2 na tayo. Dalawa na lang, matatapos na tayo sa ating radical equation. So, number 9, square root of x plus 3 minus 2 equals 9. So, mapapansin mo sa ating number 3 may kasama ang ating radical, di ba? So, ang gagawin natin dito, so si negative 2 tatanggalin natin. So, paano natin tatanggalin si negative 2 para isolate na yung ating radicals? So, ang gagawin natin ay we're going to apply APE by adding both sides sa positive 2. So, pag sinimplify natin, wala na yung ating negative 2 sa ating left side. So, si square root x plus 3 na lang may iwan. Simplify natin yung kanan. So, 9 plus 2, we have 11. So, square natin on both sides since our index is 2. Squaring them on both sides, wala na tayong radical symbol. So, meron na tayong x plus 3 equals 121. And to solve for x, apply tayo ulit na APE. Add natin on both sides sa negative 3. Simplifying that, may iwan na lang sa ating left side si x. Then sa ating kabilang side, we have 121 minus 3. Subtract natin. So, therefore, in number 9, ang value of x natin is equal to 118. Checking tayo. Substitute natin ang 118 sa given. So, we have square root of 118 plus 3 minus 2 equals 9. Simplify natin yung ating values inside the radical symbol. So, 118 plus 3 ay 121. And square root of 121 is equal to 11. Simplifying that, so 11 minus 2 is equal to 9. So both sides ay nag-equal, therefore our solution satisfy the equation. So last number na tayo. So we have 8 plus square root of x equals 14. So, tulad ng ating example in number 9, may kasama ang square root of x natin. So, kailangan natin tanggalin si 8. So, apply natin ng APE by adding both sides ng negative 8. Simplifying that, so may iwan na lang sa ating left side si square root of x. Then, sa kabilang side, we have 14 minus 8. 14 minus 8 is equal to 6. So, meron pa tayong radical symbol. So, para matanggal si radical symbol, square natin on both sides. Then, simplify. So, therefore, ang value of x natin in number 10, the answer is 36. So, check natin kung tama yung answer. Substitute natin ang 36 sa ating given. So, we have 8 plus square root of 36 equals 14. Simplify muna natin ang square root of 36. So, ang answer natin ay 6. Then, add natin. So, 8 plus 6, ang answer ay 14. So, both sides ay nag-equal sa 14. So, therefore, tama yung ating sagot. So, yun lamang yung mga ilang example natin paano tayo magsusolve ng ating radical equation. So, bago tayo magtapos ng ating lesson, summarize natin ulit ang ating inaral ngayong araw na to. Again, a radical equation is an equation that contains radicals with variables in the radicand. And to solve for radical equation, kung may nakikita kang kasama si radical, isolate natin. Then, kung wala naman, let's raise both sides of the equation to the power equal to the index of radical. So, if the equation was the radical is removed, and then, last step natin ay huwag kakalimutan mag-checking para malaman kung tama ba yung sagot natin, and then to avoid extraneous values. So, So, doon po nagtatapos ang lesson natin. So, thank you sa panonood. I hope na mas naintindihan na po paano tayo magsusolve ng ating radical equations.